Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this tutorial now. I am DLH, and I did the original SDA run for Batman, and lately I've been into it again lately because of FunkDoc going for the world record and the competition with Dexter and them and Sinister One racing it. And I'd like new players to learn the game and more people to race it on a more balanced level, because right now there's a bunch of world record pace people and a bunch of really bad people and almost nobody in between. And I don't want the new players to only know about and try like world record strats right off the bat, because they're really tough and you're not going to finish a run if you try those strats. You're either never going to finish a run or you're not going to have any strats and like play it overly safe and very really slow. Alright, so first I want to go over some general things that apply almost everywhere and new players might not know. One is, okay, hold on, let me think about this. Okay, the Batarang is like the most common weapon that you use, and there's a sweet spot. See here? I don't know, this is kind of obvious, but hold on, it's better to demonstrate in this level. If you throw it like this, it like is bad. But if you stand at more of a distance where like the arc is, it kills them faster. I don't know. Okay. Another thing is mash. This is an important one that I learned about recently. The mashing speed. You don't just all out mash, because then you won't do damage as fast. This especially matters on the stage 4 boss, where you like miss an entire cycle if you just mash as fast as possible. See, if I mash as fast as possible, then you can see some like really inconsistency, and it can be frustrating if you think this is what you're doing and you're like, if you think you're supposed to do that and you just can't mash fast enough. But really, you need to be like slow and rhythmic so that the punches are consistent like this. I'll try to do it. Like, I can't really describe the speed, but it's definitely slow and definitely not hard. You don't have to mash at all, really. You don't have to put much effort into trying to go fast. And okay, that's one thing. And then jumping and wall jumping. In general, you'll never, well, okay, there's two kinds of jumps. There's a minimum jump where you just tap A. That's a minimum jump. And there's a maximum jump where you hold A throughout the entire jump and you go to maximum height. It's very rare that you'll ever have to do anywhere in between, but you can, where you go more than a minimum and less than a maximum. And the same applies for wall jumping. Alright. Now, there's a really basic trick that you'll find out is used a lot. It's, I don't know what to call it, but you go through enemies, and there's like a timing that you have to learn about it in general, and that every weapon has a startup time so that you have to punch beforehand. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to punch like there. Hold on, let me like slow it down maybe. You like punch like here, and then you just walk through. Alright. Good example of this is these guys. I hope they're still loaded. Punch, jump. Alright. Let me see here. Alright, another overall thing is that if you're low on ammo and you're new, if you're a new player, or if you're low on ammo, then just if like the strats say to skip an enemy and you find it difficult, you should kill them for drops, because the harder the strats that you go for, the more enemies you skip, the more drops you have to skip, and it can be really RNG dependent and intimidating for new people. Alright, I'm gonna try to go over 1-1 to start. So basically, this 1-1 is actually a really hard level to teach, because it's easy to beat, but it's so precise because you can manipulate the drops if you do the movements just right. So I'm gonna go over some easier strats for it in general, but then I'll show I recorded a video of like what you're supposed to do for like the best thing. Alright, so you should minimum jump here. I'm bad. I've done that in forever. Alright, let's try that again. Save state. Okay, you always want to get ammo on this first guy. Because if you don't, then you need to start using ammo pretty fast. So if you do a little jump and then punch through him, you should get it always. But yeah, if you're new, you should do that. And then you jump over that guy. You full jump over that guy. So it looks like this so far. Okay, and then there's two options here. I have to do this in motion. And then you jump over this guy and throw a dirk, and then jump again and throw another dirk. Okay. And then I'm gonna try to do this in slow motion. There's this flamethrower guy here. You want to minimum jump over his flames, and then when you land, full jump up here. And then minimum jump again. Then minimum jump here. Throw a dirk, minimum jump, throw a dirk. And then full jump, throw a dirk. And then right at the end of this guy's flame, throw a boomerang. And I'm not doing it right because it's in half speed and whatnot. Okay, here's a strat that everybody can do, no matter what your skill level. This ledge, like just before it, you might even walk up against it, you want to jump, and then towards the end of your jump, you want to throw a dirk. And it'll kill the last two guys on the stage. Alright, I don't know if I did that, like, there's some alternate strats. Okay, so if you're high level, you want to full jump here instead of minimum jump, and then immediately full jump again and you get 20 instead of 10. It's kind of hard because you have to basically blindly jump forward to kill this guy, instead of like being able to see him and just like do it right away. It gets you more ammo and it's like 4 frames faster. And at first it caused me a lot more resets though. And then over here, what I used to do, hold on, give me ammo. Oh my god, I'm bad. What I used to do over here is jump into this guy and then kill, it's in my 2006 run. You can basically just jump over this guy, and then like duck kill these two and jump over that guy, and he'll give you ammo if you do it right. I'll try to do it. I can't minimum jump this guy anymore because I'm bad. Then you jump, duck punch and jump out like that. And really, find your own way. Oh, there's some bad strats if you don't remember what I said about all the dirking. Over here, you can like jump punch through them, and it's good practice for the jump punch strats. Let's skip that, let's go. Skip all those guys. And I screwed up skipping that guy, but whatever. And if you do it right, you will do something like this. I'm gonna play it at 50% speed. Alright. So it's a full jump here. Punch that guy. Then full jump again and punch this guy. Then you full jump and Dirk. And I think... And then minimum jump and Dirk. That might be... I'm not sure if that's a minimum or full. Then you do the minimum jump over the flame. And jump up here. Then minimum jump again. Then minimum jump. Oh wait. This is the wrong video. This is a test that I did. I'm bad. I'm wasting time. Oh. It's like 1-1 example, not 1-1 test. I'm stupid. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. So you full jump here. Punch. Full jump. Punch. Full jump Dirk. Full jump Dirk. That guy should always drop ammo, and so should that third guy. And these movements are all to manipulate ammo drops. Minimum jump. Full jump. Minimum jump. Then you minimum jump off of this. It was supposed to be a minimum jump for sure. Then you minimum jump into a Dirk, and you want that Dirk to hit those guys too. And then you kill those two guys. And you walk right up to the edge of this guy's flame and throw a bang. And he'll drop an ammo. And then from here to the end you minimum jump over those guys. And then full jump and Dirk this guy. And ideally you end up with 71 ammo here. But that's kind of hard. I haven't been able to do it good. I usually end up with around... I hopefully end up with around 50 and usually at least 30 or 40. Alright. So, 1-2. This beginning part has several strats. What? Oh, movie. Okay, I need to reload this. Okay. So 1-2. There's two sets of guys here that have a few strats. One is that. You can like punch them and then jump over them. And oh, there's one general thing that I forgot to mention is since weapons have startup, you always want to throw them in the air. Because obviously startup time wastes time. And if you're in the air, then there's no startup time. Like, when I throw this, I like stop in place. But when I have to jump anyway, I keep moving. Alright. So yeah, there's this strat, which is punch, jump, and then you keep going. Which is the easiest strat, I guess. But this next one's pretty easy too. You jump into the... In this one, you jump into the punch. Like that. And then the hardest strat requires a almost maximum jump